For a really immature audience because, well, have you heard this show?
Yeah, have you heard this show, baby? An immature audience, man. It is 10/24/2023, and we're going to get this sucker going today. Oh, man, China Doll was going apeshit this morning. I actually sent her an article last night. I guess in Oregon, they are lowering the standards for a high school diploma. You no longer need to have mathematics, reading, and all that stuff because it affects minorities.
It's freaking ridiculous.
We're getting stupid in America. You know what? Our generation has failed. Generation X has failed. We raise a bunch of wimps that cannot face life. Am I right or wrong here?
You're right.
We raised a bunch of putzes. That is what's happening here. Now, I have to say I wasn't the best in high school, but at least I can ride and count money.
Mm-hmm.
And I can read. I said ride.
I know you said ride. I was like, yeah, you can ride.
But
what
read.
the hell's that got to do with anything?
But they don't even teach these kids cursive anymore.
No.
I think they're dumbing down our kids for a political agenda to be ruled over. And kids are falling into this shit. And parents are too. Could you imagine being black? And that's just like the voter ID shit. They're calling blacks too stupid to get a driver's license or state ID. That's what they're doing. That's what it means when they say voter ID affects minorities. They're saying you're stupid. But now they're going even a step further in Oregon. No wonder people in the western part of Oregon wants to split off the greater Idaho, because I would not live around that state at all. Wouldn't be near it. So now you're sending your kid to school, which, by the way, public schools like ours, we pay for it through our property tax.
Yep. Well, not to
and
mention,
that's what we're getting for our money.
Not to mention just through the property tax, but we also pay for the fact that when we register them, there's a fee anywhere from $100 to $200.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. But our property taxes pay for that school.
Yeah.
And this is what they're pumping out.
Morons.
I'd be furious if I was living in Oregon with this.
Morons.
So what did you think when I sent that? Because you did get kind of upset.
Well, and it wasn't. Okay.
Penguin is in the house. I haven't seen Penguin for a while. Damn work and all that stuff, but we'll get there.
Well, what amazed me is a comment that former Oregon candidate Christine Drazen said.
Yeah.
She and this is a quote, "At some point, our diploma is going to end up looking a lot more like a participation prize than an actual certificate that shows someone actually has prepared to go pursue their best future."
What happened to us?
So basically, you just need a participation trophy to get through high school now in Oregon.
Seriously, what happened to our generation that we did this?
Epic failure.
We were independent when we grew up. We had a key to the house, went to, we were by ourselves. We were the key lock generation. And we raised these fools. What happened to us? Really?
Well, I guess you can basically just, show up, not do your work, and graduate now.
Now you got AI that can do their own papers.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous when do you think minorities are stupid?
Me personally, no.
I don't think they're stupid. I don't think they have a hard time reading and writing.
I mean, it doesn't take much for you were talking about the IDs to go to the DMV and stand for a photo for a state ID.
How does these
You-
people keep on letting these liberals do this to them? I don't understand it. And they fall for it. And then they got this poor me attitude all the time. Or you're always picking on us because we're this race or that race. Shut up with it already. You know what was funny when before we came on air, you said, do you wish you would be another race because all the benefits they got? I was like, hell no, man. I'm a white boy.
Well, can we pull the white card?
That's never going to happen because you got these people. And you know what? This is what's destroying this country. New York and California. Those are the states that are killing this country. New York and California with their bullshit, with their politicians. I always laugh my ass off when somebody from California or New York says, well, they don't share our same values. Shut up. I want to punch you in the face. You don't got none.
That's the problem. Values went out the window. Like 100%. They went out the window.
You're damn right.
Nobody has values. Nobody has morals. Nobody's competent.
Oh, it's Penguin's birthday today.
Aw.
How old is Penguin now?
12.
Penguin's birthday. Holy
Happy
shit.
birthday to you.
You're no Marilyn Monroe.
I know, but I can try.
Yes, as you to see China Doll's hair is back to the way it was. Yes, it looks a lot better, and I'm a believer in her hair now. After seeing her in a wig, I was like, yes, no long hair for you. Penguin
work.
is 35, man.
Aww.
35 years
Aw.
old.
How sweet. What was that age like? I forget.
Right? That was such a long time ago, you old bitch.
Shut up.
Anyway, what do you think that's going to do to these kids in real life?
How are they going to survive? These kids in Oregon, I guess they're suspending the graduation requirements all the way until the 2028 school year. So for the next 4.5 years, they do not have to fulfill these requirements. These kids are not going to be ready for the real world, let alone college or even a job.
You know what? Don't send your kids to college. I hate to admit it. Don't send your kids to college.
Well, college is a choice.
No, it ain't. They make them stupider.
Well, any of these high schools or whatever in Oregon are going to make your kids stupid.
Send them to trade school, man. That's what I say. Don't send them to college. You're just making them go into a Marxist communist way of thinking. There's companies right now, Walmart and all that has nixed college degree requirements. That's pretty messed up when companies are saying, yeah, we don't want these idiots from college anymore. And that's just like those kids from Harvard are finding out, oh, you want to go out there and, take the side of Hamas? We're not hiring you. Companies are coming out saying that. We have nothing for you. You're done.
Yeah, that's because companies are going after like your Facebook profiles and checking them out before they hire you.
And I know that it's been like that. It just started where companies are like, you know what? We're not getting into this woke bullshit because of Bud Light. Bud Light is hemorrhaging right now because nobody's drinking it. And the saying, go woke, go broke, that's why companies right now are not getting even near that kind of shit anymore.
Nope.
I think there's a trend of people finally waking up and realizing, yeah, no. That's just like that trans stuff. People are waking up. Why is a man competing against a woman? Well, it's easy to say because he can't compete against another man. That's what it's for. It's just like that one swimmer that won all them contests against women, but he was like 200 in the men's division.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they do it, is to get a freaking edge because society lets them do it. Would you ever have seen that in our time, 1980s?
No, never. Would never have happened.
You imagine a man trying to compete against a woman back then.
It wouldn't have happened.
And don't you think it was right?
Well, that's just like I knew a girl back when we were in high school that wanted to be on the football team, the guys' football team.
Mm-hmm.
They actually wouldn't allow it. And she just wanted to be a kicker,
It don't matter. She could have got really freaking
but they
hurt.
wouldn't allow it back when we went in high school. But now girls can be on the guys' football team.
And what happens when they get hurt? Oh, we were being inclusive.
Uh-huh.
Not when you have a freaking 300-pound, 6'5" freaking linebacker coming at her.
Smash, squish. Pads or no pads, you're getting squished.
Because let's be honest, men are more stronger than a woman.
Well, we do. Remember one of your apprentices when you had the tattoo shop? It was a girl, and she was on the football team.
Yeah.
And she was a big girl.
She was a big girl, yeah, but it's a small town football team. It
Exactly.
wasn't one
We're not
that
talking
competed against the hardcore
no,
teams.
but I'm just saying they're now they allow it. But when we were growing up, you never would have seen it. And girls never. We only had the one girl that ever tried to do it, but nope, they declined her.
But at the same time, you can say they stayed in their own lane.
Yeah, definitely.
Because society wouldn't accept some stuff like that.
Mm-mm.
Now you got, and I find this really messed up, you got a group called Gays for Hamas. They are supporting Hamas. Do you know what would happen to them if they went over there? They'd get beheaded in a heartbeat just for being gay. That's how ignorant these people are. They'd be tossed off of buildings because they're gay. But you're going to go out there and say gays for Hamas? Are you stupid? That's how ignorant they are now. They don't know the real world. They don't know outside the United States, a lot of people don't like us. And they'll blow your head off at the first chance they get. What do you think about them doing that? Islam does not accept homosexuality, baby.
No, they don't.
But you're going to go out there and because you think it's cool? It ain't cool when you get freaking shot.
Mm-mm. Well, they think they're safe because they're in the States.
Yeah, until you know that shit boils over.
Doesn't mean if you're in, doesn't matter technically that if you're in the States or not, because there's people in the States that are on the same side as they are, as far as
Well, you probably have sleeper cells right
Hamas.
now. You got sleeper
Hamas.
cells right now.
Say Hamas sounds like a phlegm thing.
It happens.
Hamas.
Okay, it's boring now. But they got sleeper cells in this country right now. Wait until something happens and see if the gays for Hamas is on their side. This is such a weak thing that they're doing now. Unbelievable. Does it tell you who actually passed this deal, or it was just a school board? That's why parents should run for the school board.
Board members said the standards were unnecessary and harmed students since higher rates of students of color, students with disabilities, and students learning English as a second language have ended up taking an extra step to prove they deserve a diploma. So that's the board.
Where is the outrage from the parents from this? You know what? That's because it's Oregon. It's a cesspool in Oregon. I'm sorry, man. If you're from Oregon, it's a cesspool. You're letting these people do what they're doing. You are, because you won't go out there and vote their asses out.
Well, here's their problem. Their exact quote for the public schools in Oregon. Oregon is one of the lowest graduation rates compared to all other states.
So now they got
now they're just gonna
look good and just hand shit out.
And give them all, thanks for showing up. You graduated. I want to go there. You can just show up and pass.
And I agree, Steve. The parents are just as worthless in a lot of these cases. I think that's the truth. A lot of parents are just worthless human beings.
A lot of parents don't care. They don't make sure their kids get their homework done. They don't even care if their kids
They
go
don't
to
even
school.
get homework anymore.
But not, well, yeah, they do. Out here, they do. Them kids are doing homework for hours after school at our high school.
Yeah, but it's a good high school.
Yeah.
But a lot of other places, like in Chicago and stuff, they're not giving homework out.
No, they make them do it before they leave. Because they know when the kids leave, they ain't going to do it.
They ain't going to do a damn thing.
Mm-mm.
You know, there was a poll where 75% of people said the country's going in the wrong direction. But you'll still vote for the son of a bitch when it comes to the election.
Yeah.
But you think it's going in the wrong direction. Hypocritical people, man. And it's the same people that vote for these idiots. Oh, they don't share our values. You don't got no values, man. You don't got no common sense. What else we got in the news? Okay, you're going slow now. You know, you gotta hit your
I have
cues.
Wyoming in the news, and I don't think I've ever done anything on Wyoming.
Oh, that's because all there's out there is freaking horses.
Well, we have got this interesting man in the Casper area accused of pulling a pistol to enforce neighborhood speed limits.
Damn, they serious out in Wyoming and shit.
It says, accused of pointing a gun at a barn builder's head to enforce the speed limit in his neighborhood. He faces up to 10 years in prison.
Well, you know, he was, where's the cops? They're never around when people want them, are they?
No. Brett Allen Chase, 62, is charged with aggravated assault in the Natrona County District Court and is set to give his plea in the case on December 6th.
Hey, Mike Ball's in the house this Sunday. We got a kick-ass guest, man. Frankie's going to be on. You got another one. Micah put it in the comment section what we got going on. Big shows Mike's putting on here, man. It's going to be a good one. But Wyoming, I heard, is a beautiful state.
I hear it's
there's
good,
like
a
no
good place to visit.
There's like no people there.
No.
There's more horses than people. I think I'd be happy as hell in Wyoming. No people riding a freaking horsey. You imagine me on the horse?
No.
Dude,
And
I'd fall and bust my ass.
I have seen you on a horse before, though. It was kind of humorous.
It was kind of humorous.
It's definitely a big difference than the steel horse in the garage.
It's a ball breaker. Let me tell you, man. You bust your balls on that thing. No wonder cowboys walk funny.
They get off. Yeah, they look like they legit got off a horse.
Yeah, man. That's Brokeback Mountain shit out there.
So you don't want to own a horse?
No, I don't want to own a horse, man. I don't want to walk funny. I don't want to look like I got it up the poop chute.
Well, you definitely look weird sitting on top of a horse years back. So
you can always tell when a woman takes it up the poop chute. They walk different.
They walk like they had to stick up their butt.
Yeah. You've done it.
Shut up.
What are you getting all red for? It's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Oh
Most
my
women
God.
take it up the poop chute.
No. Exit only. Thanks. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Walking bow leg and stuff. It says we have Big Bob from Tales of the King. We have both Mayans because we have some celebrity level guests. I have to work best with their schedule, so it could be Frankie first or maybe Big Bob. Rock and roll, man. Rock and roll. Really taking it to the next level. With Mike on that shit, man. It's going to be a good one. So check it out this Sunday. Great short from the rally, Mike. Very cool. Oh, Mike showed that rally one. A lot of freaking club members were there. A lot of them. Cool stuff.
Bring it.
What? An anal colon cleanse?
No, ew. No.
I heard it helps women poop if they're constipated.
So does chocolate. An off-duty pilot is charged with 83 counts of attempted murder.
Who was it?
An off-duty pilot.
Damn.
Yeah, he tried to shut off the engines by pulling the fire extinguisher handles on an Alaskan Airlines flight.
Did he do it on purpose?
Yeah. The plane was scheduled to fly from Everett, Washington to San Francisco before it diverted late Sunday to Portland after a credible security threat related to an authorized occupant in the flight deck jump seat. So this pilot was off duty.
Remember when
he was in the jump seat, and the jump seat is in the cockpit.
Yeah.
So unbeknownst to the pilot flying and any of the other crew, he attempted to pull the lever for the fire extinguisher, the handles, which would basically shut the engines off.
Dude, fuck that, man. Screwy people.
So, and there were a total, including the crew, 83 people on
Why
board.
would he even do that?
They questioned why, and he really didn't have an answer.
Oh, I just wanted to kill everybody.
So guess what happened? Guess what happened to what they did? We didn't know anything was happening until the flight attendant got on the loudspeaker and made an announcement that there was an emergency situation and the plane needed to land immediately. And then she got back on the speaker 15 minutes later and said that there was a medical emergency.
There was no medical emergency, or unless he was freaking crazy.
There was a disturbance in the cockpit. We're going to be fine, and we will get you off the plane.
DNF, what's up there, buddy?
So what they ended up doing to this guy, once the plane landed, the police went to the back of the plane and escorted the handcuffed man off the plane to get the man to stop attempting to shut off the engines.
Why didn't they punch his ass?
The crew grabbed onto him and handcuffed him to the jump seat.
Man.
Basically, he was having mental issues.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy ass.
Time to get out of bed. Time to put on the radio. Oh, you've already put it on.
You're listening to Motorcycle Madhouse Radio, WMMR DB Rockford. Wow.
How you doing?
How you doing? Holy shit.
How you doing?
You imagine that? Hey, what are you in for? I just tried killing about 80 people because I was a psycho ass. And you got Mike Ball in the chat room talking about coffee enemas. Putting, coffee in your freaking poop chute.
In your butthole?
Yeah.
Gross.
You should try that one time.
No. No.
I heard it gets you freaking really a caffeine fix real quick.
So does freaking putting alcohol up your butt. Gets you drunk.
How would you even know this?
It was on an
yeah, sure it was
SVU.
on in my ass.
It was on an SVU thing last night. They say that if you put alcohol in your butthole, you get drunker more fast because of the fact it goes directly to your bloodstream.
Oh my goodness.
Without getting it into your stomach. Yeah. Yeah. Put it in your butthole.
You know how bad this economy is? I read something that they said that car payments are now being, everybody's behind on car payments.
Well, wouldn't you be? I mean, come on now. There's a lot of issues right now. People can barely afford groceries.
Yeah, but you have to ask yourself something. Why would anybody take on a car payment for $700-800 a month? That's insanity.
That's crazy. That's expensive as hell.
I don't know why they go for a brand new car because it's going to depreciate and stuff. Wait until that depreciation slows down before you get a damn car.
I prefer used.
And you sure to hell don't pay $700 a month for a freaking car note. And it's no wonder people are losing them. That's just like buying a Harley, man. You guys are paying like $600-700 a month for a damn Harley. You fucking stupid.
It's crazy.
Unbelievable.
I'm actually surprised car dealerships are still selling vehicles at this time, you know, with the gas prices and the grocery and everything.
Well,
increasing.
it's easy for them to sell because guess what? Everybody's qualified to buy one.
And everybody's pretty much qualified to sell one.
That's even if you can get rid of one. Most loans are upside down. It's just complete freaking insanity, man, how this economy is. You know, I was looking up houses and stuff like that. Most of them are like $300,000 around.
Damn.
I was like, who the fuck wants to pay for that?
Can you imagine the mortgage on that?
2 years before, it was freaking $70,000. That's just like if you go out on Facebook and stuff and you look at the cars, you to find a beat ass up fucking truck. Oh, we want $8,000 because Facebook says that's what it's worth. Shut up, stupid. That's what I say.
You just did.
I fart. I shit on you for that. Oh, it's worth $7,000. Dude!
Because Facebook said so.
What the hell's wrong with you? Now, Facebook Marketplace has a lot of good freaking shit on it.
Yeah, but seeing the prices of some
but
of the
cars
the
in a vehicle, you're dumb.
They're asking way too much on.
Oh, it's a 1990.
10 grand. We want 10 grand.
10 grand. There's a fucking hole in the floor. Oh, man. Facebook says it's worth it. You fucking idiots. And I've actually messaged.
We'll give you the free piece of metal to cover that hole.
I actually emailed some of them people, and I was like, dude, you're a dumb fuck.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
You have to when you see some shit like that. It's like you're a dumb fuck.
You're not gonna get that. Duh.
Yeah, but Facebook said so.
And you're gonna listen?
Oh my God.
Did you check the Blue Book value before you put it on Facebook?
They think they're new. I was like, dude, I remember when you to get a good running old ass truck for $1,000 to $1,500.
Mm-hmm. Under $2 grand.
Now all of a sudden it's fucking I want 7,000. That's a lot of sheep you freaking hillbillies want to buy. They want to get. I'm not gonna buy your flock so you to get all freaky and shit. Are you fucking stupid?
Here we go again.
I ain't. Why am I gonna buy a flock for them to get freaky with a freaking truck that's worth $1,000? They want 7. Unbelievable, man.
You know what it is people don't bother to check the actual cost of these vehicles. Like if you're going to buy a vehicle, what is one of the first things I'm going to do is I'm going to go and check out the Blue Book value on the vehicle they are putting up for sale.
No shit.
I mean, seriously, and I can guarantee you it's going to be 3,000 or 4,000 less than what they have it posted for.
God, that's craziness with these people.
It's redonkulous.
That's where we got as a society, man. Stupid.
It's because they lived in Oregon and they don't have an education.
Especially when you buy a freaking truck up here, up north, man. They're all rusted out and shit, but I still want 10,000 for it.
I get it. The whole bottom's gonna fall off in about a year, but $8 grand.
Well, that's just like this one here. 2005 here, okay, people? 2005. Ford F-150. $7,200 for a 2005. Are you stupid?
$7,200.
No, $7,200.
Yeah, that's what I just said. $7,200.
And it's a Ford. It ain't worth shit anyway. It's a Ford anyway. What are you, fucking dumb? It's a Ford.
$7,200 for how? Does it say how many miles?
198,000.
So just shy of 200,000 miles. It's a 2005 Ford for $7,200.
And again, it's a Ford. It ain't worth shit. Here's another one. Okay. 1989 Ford F-250 long bed. They want $6,000 fucking dollars for an 89. And it's rusted. And it's a Ford.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
S&S Contracting. 91 half ton with engine work needed. Missing transmission, 30,000.
Where's people's heads? Where's people's heads that buy a Ford, by the way? Ford sucks.
Dwayne says he's seen a truck on Marketplace, wanted $5,000, runs great, and has a busted frame.
Last one, 2006 Dodge Ram with 230,000 miles on it for $8,500. It's a Dodge. They suck. But we as a people are that dumb. We as a people are that dumb. And I guess you can say, Steve, you can't blame the seller. I mean, there is a sucker born every minute.
There are people out there that would totally buy all that, though.
That's just like these people when they go to buy an off-road vehicle, you know they beat the shit out of it, but you still pay them because it looks cool. They beat the shit out of it.
It's just worn in. It's fine.
Worn in like an old pussy.
Beat it up
Yeah, that shit's beat up pretty good.
and pass it on.
Oh my God, man.
And people will pay those prices.
They will. That's just like this inflation's really killed us because you go down Cicero Avenue for a snaggletooth fucking hooker.
Man, increase.
It's a big. It
Inflation.
went from $20 to freaking $150 for a blowjob. The hell's wrong with these people? You're ugly.
She a butterface?
Yes,
Everything looked good, butterface.
but she wants to charge $150. And it gets you sickly dick. I'm gonna charge you $150 to get sickly dick. Are you stupid? You snaggle puss. And sometimes, man, you know, you gotta admit this. You got these women that are, what is it? BB?
BBWs?
Yeah. Dude, you're a whale. You're gonna crush my ass.
Big, beautiful women.
But you want to charge me $150. What, per roll? Pay $8,000 for a stupid ass truck like that. You dumb. That's about as dumb as somebody going paying freaking $75,000 to $100,000 for a brand new truck. You dumb too.
So nowadays, $20 don't make you holla?
No, $20 don't make you holler no more.
It's 150.
That's just like if you want a dime bag of weed, it costs you $20 now. Inflation sucks in Joe Biden's economy. Oh
Well,
yeah, just give me a $10 bag. Okay, it's $20.
$10 bag, they'll hand you a joint.
It's like, dude, you fucking
And a
stupid.
skinny one, too. Here you go.
Unbelievable.
Take a skinny one.
I guess Steve likes thick booty chicks, but somewhere along the line, thick turned into fat. Yeah, Steve, dime bags in the 1990s, baby. Hell yeah. I guess they don't do that no more. You're damn right, Jason. You got to stick to freaking research on Pornhub like me.
It's cheaper. It's
It
free.
is damn cheaper, man. You never, and
free.
you know what? You go down Cicero Avenue and stuff. They some ugly bitches on the street corners, man. You don't even have good ones anymore. They're all freaking ugly. is like, dude, you got hit with the ugly stick, man.
Like little Nicky
Yeah,
in the movie.
I don't know what it is, man, but I have to have a perfect woman. I don't know what it is, but don't know what it is. What else we got? Freaking ugly women and sheep and old ass trucks we're talking about today.
A leading pathologist at Johns Hopkins Hospital has been placed on leave after an alleged misdiagnosis led to a patient's bladder being removed,
Dude, that sucks.
as well as claims of bullied staff.
You know what? Devil's right, isn't he, China?
What?
China Doll came up with a good one. Puff, puff, pass out. Weed back then was better because it was like only 9% THC. Wasn't so strong, and now it gives you a damn panic attack.
Yeah.
You don't need strong weed like that, man. All I want to go do is talk to Buddha, Jesus a little bit. I don't want to get freaking skyrocketing that high. Some people have stopped smoking, man, because that shit's so strong.
I've actually known a couple people that quit smoking because of the fact that it's so expensive at the dispensary and it's way too strong. But
yeah, it is.
And they all lost like all their connections.
Well, you don't want to buy weed on the street anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do it anymore
Can't
because of
trust it.
fucking fentanyl.
Can't trust it. People are too conniving.
You know what? It's legal to grow weed here in Illinois.
Yeah.
You can't find the fucking seeds, though. And you have to order from like Amsterdam or some shit.
And then the seeds you get are crap.
And
most
it's
of the
like,
time.
damn, dude, it still makes you high as a horse. But homegrown weed is the best. I have to say it is. But the shit from the dispensary, man, there's no reason at all to get you that fucking high. None whatsoever. Make you paranoid, like in a die and shit, like China Doll.
Take me to the hospital.
And you're right, Devil. Everything on the street is possibly laced now. You can't do shit with the street drugs, man. People who do that, you're taking your life in your own hands when you're taking weed off the street.
No,
now.
because the go-to thing is everything's laced with fentanyl now. So, and fentanyl kills people. It's stupid.
Which I don't get. Why the hell drug dealers are lacing their shit? You're killing your customers.
You're killing
you morons.
Yeah, you're killing your customers, and then who you gonna sell your shit to?
Exactly.
So maybe some of these dealers need to rethink. Whole point is to keep your customers coming back. That's the whole point.
I don't know, man.
Not kill them all off.
I don't know. Stupid things.
Dumbasses.
Unbelievable. But somebody got their freaking gallbladder taken out.
No, their actual bladder.
Oh, shit. How are they going to piss?
In a bag.
Oh, I'd be pissed off.
Yeah, he wrongfully diagnosed. He misdiagnosed. And he's like the leading pathologist at Johns Hopkins. And he misdiagnosed a patient, and their bladder was removed.
Could you imagine waking up having to piss in a bag and you only went in there for a freaking, a hurt elbow or some shit? Oh, man. You either need anxiety pills or I'm going to take off your bladder.
Ooh, we need to remove your butthole.
Or you bleach it. You imagine that you're going in there for a bleach job on the butthole and stuff, and they want to take out your bladder. I'm still waiting for you to bleach your butthole.
I'm not bleaching my butthole.
How the hell they bleach a butthole?
I don't know. Google it.
I gotta Google that. Bleach your
He's actually doing it.
butthole. Let's see here. Okay.
Did you find something?
I found something.
Oh, what does it say?
Bleaching your asshole is a term people use to describe cosmetic procedures that lighten the skin around the anus. These procedures involve chemical peels and laser treatments. Okay. So what's the point, it says? The skin between your butt cheeks and directly surrounding your anus is generally darker. No shit. You got literally shit coming out of there. bleaching is a way of lightening this area temporarily. It can help the color around the anus appear more uniform. And then it even goes in the what does it feel like? Reports suggest that both topical and laser bleaching are unlikely to be uncomfortable. That's probably because you're getting rear-ended a lot. You're used to it. It ultimately depends on the procedure you pick, the skill of the technician, and your overall threshold for discomfort. Again, you're probably taking an anal colon cleanse every other day. Oh my God. And then it says, can you do it at home? Maybe I should try this on you.
No.
Yes, you can do anal bleaching
I do
at
not
home.
give a crap what my butthole color looks like. Who the hell does this?
I don't know.
Why does it matter what color your butthole is?
I guess Mike.
Everybody's got one.
Mike he's from California. They do a lot of asshole bleaching out there.
Figures he would know. Did you get yours done too?
My God, man, what the fuck is wrong with this world? Seriously.
Who's really getting that up close and personal to see that their butthole's a different color?
I guess women that give rim jobs. I don't know.
Who the hell really cares what color your butthole is?
Does porn stars do that? They have to.
I don't know. Have you
Dude,
seen
how
the
did
color
she-
of people's buttholes on Pornhub?
Dude, it's like, dude, she's so pink and shit on there, man. Dude, she's got a lot of anal freaking colon cleanses going.
Oh my God.
My goodness gracious.
And that's what the world is coming to today.
And Mike actually got it done in 2008. He got
Shut
his
the hell
butthole done.
up. He did not.
That's what he just said. That is his new nickname. Bleach hole or butthole bleach.
He goes, just kidding.
Oh my God. Fucking people are weird, man.
He goes, do the math. I'd be too young in 08.
And then Cosmopolitan said the
Cosmopolitan, the magazine.
the cheapest approach to anal bleaching is DIY, but it's risky. And I guess you can buy an at-home skin bleaching serum, cream, or peel online at the drugstore. And then the side effects of chemical bleaching products can seriously suck. It'll burn your asshole, man. I had to give a new meaning to my saying, burn your ass hairs.
Okay, I gotta say it. I wonder if Michael Jackson did bleach his butthole.
I don't know, man. He bleached his whole body, if you ask me. And it says, and this sucks, you need to forego sex during anal bleaching treatments. So that means you can't get her in the butthole.
Double 81.
What?
Read his,
What?
read his comment.
Who?
Devil 81.
When the broad's asshole has curtains, you know it has been blown out. We're all going to hell. Oh, you imagine that God sitting there talking, all you talked about was sheep and assholes, man, on your show.
And goats.
And goats. That's all you talked about. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Anyway, that's the show for today. And we ended up on a good one right there, asshole bleaching. But we'll see you tomorrow. Fucking sick people. And that's it for a Motorcycle Madhouse Morning Mayhem. Don't forget to visit us on Spotify, Apple, iTunes, and all major podcast platforms for all the replays of Motorcycle